Hello everybody, I'm joined by Snow, aka Koenig Eric. Eric, can you tell us a bit about yourself and, how come you've got two names?
Yes, my first account was König Erik, and I actually liked the name. I was pretty young and I liked the name of König, means king in German, and of course my name, Erik.
Yeah, that makes sense. There was actually a player called King Eric. Do you remember Big Thunderman?
Yeah, I heard about him.
Did you ever get any confusion? Did people?
Yeah, it really was. Many people were messaging me, or I was seeing on YouTube.
Oh my God, I love your
videos. Is it Snow? Is it König Erik? And I was like, no.
So how come you switched from Koenig Eric, I'm sorry, I can't say it, to Snow?
No problem. The reason was because I was banned.
Oh.
The account. And so I had another account.
Yeah. So Eric, can you tell us a bit about your sort of Age of Empires history? I think, the franchise in general means a lot to us. Mm-hmm. What in particular brought you to Age of Empires, and what kept you playing Age of Empires 3 for so long?
It was actually very funny. I started to play AoE2, and I know it from the school. Like, we had 3 days a week, 9 hours, school hours, and 1 free hour between there. And we had a PC room where we were able to play games, and there was AoE2 on the PC. And I just found the game and I really liked it, and played it like 1 year offline. After I realized there's even AoE3, started to play that. And also 1 year like offline, and 2010 I started to play the online modus.
What are your favorite and least favorite civilizations in Age of Empires 3?
To play with or to play against?
Both.
Okay. Well, I think I like to play the most with the British, because you can do so many different stuff. Like you could also rush, but you can also like half boom, or you can do semi. There are so many possibilities, and that's what the civilization makes so important and different to the other civs, I feel like. Probably the most boring civ might be, I don't know, maybe Otto or China, because you just do the same, I feel like. Yeah. And it's like bot civs.
So my follow-up question is, you mentioned yourself, you sort of played a lot of vanilla and stuck to those civs. Do you avoid the Asian Dynasty civs? Do you think that, and perhaps the War Chief civs as well, are you less experienced with those? And do you think it will be a problem for you in this tournament?
I could play with them. I actually play them pretty good, I would say. But even though they are very strong, like the TVC civs or the Asian civs, but you also need a lot of practice with them. And I just feel better using my civs, which I play since I started to play AoE. So I know every build, I know the timings, and I prefer to play the civs.
You mentioned China and Otto being a bit boring. If you could go back in time and tell the developers something, or make a balance change, one change, what would you make?
It's not about Otto or China. I think it's able to beat them. But what I what I don't like is just the walls that they are getting built up so quickly. Like
yeah, walls are really, really fast building. They have a lot of hit points, especially on the official patch.
Yeah. Like yesterday I was seeing a game where Kaiser Klein were playing against Hazard, and he was just building quickly a wall between the blockers so Hazard couldn't get in with his cuff, and he was able to win the game, but because of the walls he lost the time window, and so he didn't.
Yeah, that's interesting that you say that, because currently you are the reigning champion, so to speak, the previous winner of the most recent ESOC major tournament, and you defeated Kanisi, who is, as we know, a big fan of walls, among other things. And sometimes it looked like you struggle against that particular style. It's interesting that you mentioned walls.
Yeah. Way in the finals against Künesi, my advantage was there were 5 land maps and 4 water maps, and I knew I don't have to win on water maps because there are the land maps. So I wanted to keep my energy and save it a bit to have it on the land maps. So I didn't do everything I could maybe do on water maps. Like I was not 100% try-harding.
Right.
And,
just the land maps you were.
Yeah, I was just
with.
focusing on that because I knew if I win it, it would be 5 for me at the end.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, I hoped it, but.
And it was, you won that one. But do you feel confident being the reigning champion, so to speak? Do you think you'll do well in this event?
I think you really can't say it here. Here are really 8 strong players, and I feel like everyone can do it. Anna, Sus.
Were you expecting to make it this far when the tournament was announced and when you signed up? Did you think to yourself, "Yeah, I'll be at the LAN," or what were you thinking?
I was hoping it, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting it because, I can't even say why. I just. I thought like LAN, that's too insane, too cool. It just can't be happen for me, and I hoped it very much, and now I'm here.
Well,
so that's cool.
And now that you are here, which players are you afraid of the most, and who do you expect to see in the finals?
I'm the most afraid of Hazard because he's my opponent, and I'm just looking one by one. I would, like 2 months ago, I would probably have said Lord Raphael would make it, but I'm not sure how good he is right now. He seems to be pretty rusty because of uni stuff. So I'm really not sure. I could not.
It's an open playing field. Yeah, Raphael has been sort of not active. I know he's been very busy with his studies. So I think this is a wide open playing field. But thank you very much for your thoughts and good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.